welcome back to a J-Love video. Today I am here with my awesome friend Elmer and our awesome friend Rich. Rich will be translating for Elmer today. So Elmer, will you just kind of introduce who you are and a little bit about you?
Okay, yo nací en México.
He says, I grew up in Mexico.
Me crié con mis abuelitos.
He says, I ended up with my grandparents.
Mi mamá se vino de Estados Unidos, yo estaba chiquito.
He says his mother came to America when he was a little boy, maybe like 5 or 10.
Yo no me quise, mis hermanos se vinieron, no me quise venir con ellos, me quedé con mis abuelitos.
He says, and then when he was growing up, 5 or 10, first his mother came to America, and then his brothers came to America.
Y yo me quise quedar con ellos porque fueron mis segundos papás también.
So when his mother left, and his brothers stayed with him those couple years, his brother became kind of like his parents. His brother, his in-laws became like his parents.
Me vino de que tenía 12 años para acá.
So finally, when he hit about 12 years old, he finally was able to come to America.
Y ya llegué aquí, ya tengo 27 años.
So when he came to America, he was about 12 years old, and currently he's about 37 years old.
Antes era un alcohólico, tomaba todos los días.
So unfortunately, when he grew up a little bit, maybe by the age of 18, 21, he ended up becoming a severe and traumatic alcoholic, daily user.
Le gritaba a mi papá, a mi mamá, a mis hermanos.
He used to yell and scream at his father, his mother, and his brothers, and he acted very vigilant, very horrible when he was drunk.
Tomara todos los días y me fui de la casa una semana.
So one day, after many years of drinking and his violence and his just being very vulgar and becoming a horrible person as an alcoholic, he left for an entire week. He left his home for a week and disappeared.
Y ahí tomaba todos los días y no podía hacer nada.
He says that he drank 24/7 that week, and he realized that he was in a complete rut and he was just doing horrible and had become a horrible person.
Tengo diabetes y me voy a morir sentado.
He realized that he had gotten diabetes, and that if he continued this path of drinking heavily, that he would die in alcoholism and diabetes.
Tengo el hígado chingado.
He said that his liver is really messed up. His liver is failing him, is doing no good because of all that drinking.
Si tomo, me voy a morir, me dijo el doctor.
So it got to the point he was drinking so heavily and his health was going downhill so bad that one day in a doctor's visit, his doctor kept it real with him and says, listen to me, Elmer, if you keep on drinking, you're going to die. You are on the verge of death. You're on the road to die because of your heavy drinking. And it was like a wake-up call for him.
Y gracias por mi familia que salió adelante, y gracias por mis hermanos que lo quiero mucho, y mi mamá la quiero mucho, mi papá, y gracias por ellos que estoy siguiendo adelante.
So his mother and his father and his brothers helped him clean up and sober up and move away from the alcoholism and his horrible behavior, and they helped him become a clean, sober person.
Y yo nací sentado y me iba a morir, y siquiera que estoy vivo, aquí estoy para siempre.
He's saying that he was born with Down syndrome, and he just thanks God that he's still alive and that he's clean and sober, and now he has a great job and he's moving forward in life.
Y estoy capacitado, tengo la edad de 12 años, tuve como 12 años.
He says by the time he was, despite he was born with Down syndrome, it fully came into full effect when he was about 12 years old. That's when he was having the most problems with the Down syndrome.
Y ahorita estoy tranquilo, gracias a Dios que me dio otra oportunidad, Dios, y voy a seguir adelante de mi vida.
He's saying that God gave him a second chance, And he thanks God that God gave him a second chance and that he's going to move forward. He's going to stay clean and sober. He's going to work hard. He's just recently bought property and he's now a homeowner in Mexico.
Y gracias por mi hermano que me ayudó, que seguía adelante a comprar mi terreno, mi casa.
And he thanks God for his family once again, for helping him buy this home. He just bought a home and land in Mexico just in the last few days, and he just thanks God for his brother, his brothers, his family, and his mother and father, and his family in Mexico.
Y ya estoy contento por ellos.
And I'm so happy with them.
So Elmer, when you have Down syndrome and all this stuff, what was something that did you struggle like having Down syndrome, or did your family like struggle that you were born with a Down syndrome, or what was, if they did know, and also too, what was some struggles you had with it going through life?
So, te estaba preguntando, cuando tu mamá y tu papá sabieron que vas a tener, que naciste con problemas, ¿cómo se sentían tu mamá y papá?
Querían llorar.
They wanted to cry. He says, well, off the bat, and when they found out when she was pregnant, the mother was pregnant, that he had Down syndrome, they decided not to do the abortion.
Okay.
They decided to keep the baby, but it made them cry and very sad that he was going to be born, sick technically.
Yeah. Did you grow up like struggling? Like, did you ever get like bullied, or did you ever like people bullied you? Like,
cuando estabas creciendo, tus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, en esos años, ¿los niños nunca te maltrataron?
No.
He says actually he wasn't bullied, that the kids didn't mistreat him at all.
oh wow.
They actually watched out for him and helped him.
Oh wow, that's so awesome.
Uh-huh.
So Elmer, is there any closing statements that you want to share that want to encourage people, the kind of the stuff that maybe you went through, or is there anything you want to encourage them that it would help them understand?
Si tienes una palabra, un aviso, un consejo de gente que nacen con este problema, cómo salir adelante, teniendo como tú un buen trabajo, propiedad, tú sabes, y tú sabes, para ayudar a esa gente a agarrar las cosas que tú tienes en la vida y tener buena vida.
Que siga adelante, que haga él como él quiera y no le haga caso a la gente, que siga adelante por él mismo.
Okay, and so he's saying that he's telling all the people with Down syndrome in YouTube land and in the world that don't listen to what people say when they make fun of you, when they put you down, when they say that you can't do anything in this life, when they say that you can't prosper, you can't get a job, you can't get property, you can't be a homeowner. Don't listen to them. Mm-hmm. That you can do anything you put your mind to, and that you can go forward. You can go forward in life, and that you can do great things, and especially with the support of family and with good friends and with wonderful programs like we're in right now today.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you again, Elmer.
You're welcome.
You did awesome. Thanks again, Rich, for translating.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, you guys, thanks again for watching it, and till next time, J-Love is out. Us boys, we're going out. Bye.